you all know
day
why
for
I'm
18. What do you boys
Last
play?
manager underperformed on all.
Here's a compilation from the Rich versus Really Rich series around why you should always trust professionals. Let's take a look. Hey, Mr. Weaver. Anyone home? Oh, come on, kid. I'm busy. Doing what exactly? I'm learning how to cook chicken wings in my air fryer while on a Zoom call. Sounds interesting. I ain't buying whatever you're selling. I probably already have it. Okay, one more minute. Hey, Mr. Crown, they let me through the gate. Give me the pitch, but I get to rate it on a scale from 1 to 10 afterwards. I noticed you didn't have solar, but if you did, it would lower your power by 30% and increase the value of your home by 3%. In fact, I've got the numbers right here, including your neighbor's sale price. 8.5. No cheesy get to yes opener, and you did your homework. Thank you, sir. So, call it a deal? No, but let me grab a book from my library that'll help you get to 10. Thanks for calling Chicago Plow. Rest assured we eat snow with mustard and relish. Yeah, I saw the commercials. Just raise the plow 2 inches and use a shovel at the end. I had to sue the last guy for damages. Don't worry, we consider ourselves snowplow artisans. We wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone your driveway. Yeah, I'm on a call. Email me the receipt. That guy's a real charmer. Hey, you're really the guy from the commercials. That's right. Family owned since the Bears took the pierogi in '85. That's great. 1 part Polish, 1 part Italian, 100% force in nature. I believe it. Well, what do you think? I could eat off this driveway. I'm sure you could, but it wouldn't be too hygienic. Here, come in the house for a second for a beer. I gotta give you my neighbor's number. You wanted to meet me? I asked for the chef, not a lead singer in a metal band. I thought the 2 Michelin stars would be enough. I'll wear a tuxedo next time. A comedian, huh? My beef stroganoff didn't have any noodles in it. Ours doesn't have noodles in it. I've never heard of anything more ridiculous than that. Well, you're the first to complain. Good thing this wasn't a business dinner. I'd be humiliated. That should be the least of your concerns. Oh yeah? I'd be way more worried that the chef has a nicer watch than you do. You asked to meet me? I was curious. You guys make your stroganoff differently than I've ever had it before. If you go back in the history books, there was actually mashed potatoes in it, not noodles. You learn something new every day. How'd you like it? Not my favorite dish, but you guys know what you're doing. That cod roast salad was one of the best things I've ever eaten. Thank you, sir. And if you're in the mood for it, let me grab a round of shots for you and the guys in the kitchen. I plan on coming back next week to try the rest of the menu. Now we're talking. Here's proof that showing off just doesn't work. What do you guys think?
Welcome to Brawny Bean. What's up?
Not much. What's a McConaughey latte?
That's a latte with an extra shot of espresso.
I don't want that. What about the fixed gear mocha?
That's a macchiato with a little bit of cocoa.
What's the deal with this place? I just want a plain coffee.
Cool, well, you could have just ordered that in the first place. 1 small drip for a big butthead? Welcome to the Brawny Bean. What can I get started for you?
Single espresso. It's nice and cozy in here. You picked the playlist?
Yes, I did. It's mostly 60s vinyl.
Sound system must have cost a fortune.
I actually spent about $100K on it, but luckily my roasting business offsets the cost of the big boy toys here.
Best of luck roasting. What do I owe you for the espresso?
The first shot's on me. Trust me, bro. After you've had a Brawny Spro, there's no better coffee shop to go.
I appreciate that. Look, we do office lunches and our coffee provider is terrible. Let me know if you want to cater 600. Charcoal 5 Series. Something funny? It's actually Alpine White. What? You repainted it. Charcoal's not a factory color. No, I didn't repaint it. It was an upgrade. Now I'm really gonna be looking for dings. I just noticed the mismatched color code on the door and thought someone sold you a lemon. I've heard enough. You're here all the time, sir. I just wanted to help. That just cost you your tip. Usually tip $2 anyway. Car looks great, Chip. Your girlfriend ended up getting a real estate license? Tina, right? You remember her name? She passed a test. Congrats. I wish you both the best. Thank you, sir. I noticed a chewed up dog bed in the trunk. New dog. Long story. Makes sense. Oh, and I'm selling a multifamily next week. Let me know if Tina wants a listing. Oh, look. It's Johnny Appleseed. My name is Mark, but close enough. Well, Mark, the apples are cheaper in the grocery store, and they come in a fancy little box. Oh, do they? They do. Now, it's getting late. Give me a better price. This isn't the Grand Bazaar. It's a local farmer's market. Very cute. How much do you need? I'll do a volume break. 2. 100 for 2 bushels. Top grade. Bushels? I want 2 apples. I'm not running a commissary. Look, I'm sure you're a big shot from wherever you come from. But in the eyes of this old farmer, you're a tiny little apple seed. These look great. Family farm. Hour outside the city. Try a slice. Crisp and balanced. Ah, produce aficionado. I know a good apple when I see one. Let me send you home with a bushel, if you don't mind lugging them around. I'm going to send our buyer down here later for the whole lot. We've got a few juice shops. Our last supplier was late 3 times in a row. Show up early with me, you'll take all 50 stores. Well, how do you like them apples? Watch this. Hey, buddy, how much for that spruce over there? That one? That's a Fraser fir. What are you, a lumberjack or something? Well, I cut down and handle trees all day, so yeah, I guess you could say I'm a lumberjack. Okay, tough guy, how much? $129 plus tax. You gotta be kidding. That's not even our most expensive tree. The Douglas is like the Ferrari of Christmas trees. Oh yeah? Yeah, $180 for the Douglas. You drive a tough bargain, kid. Wrap it up and throw it on the Boxster with the ski rack over there. But my mom drives one of those. Heck of a farm you got here. Thank you, sir. How can I help? I'm looking for your opinion. Good value tree, 10, 15 foot ceiling. Well, the dopes come here for the Douglas, but you do well with some hardy spruce. Okay, how much? $100 for the big guy. Wrap up 6 or 7 of your best ones. I'm gonna send some guys over here later with a truck. I'll take 20% off the top for that kind of order. Perfect, and if any of the guys on the farm need some overtime work, we could use some help lugging these things around. Take my cell phone. Second thought, we're gonna drop it off for free.
Sometimes all the best laid plans fall apart. Let's take a look.
What the heck did you do to Timberlake? He looks like a rectangle. You said Parisian cut. This is how dogs wear the hair on le rive gauche. You can't just hack the top off a coupe and call it a cabriolet. Huh? Hand me my phone. I'm gonna spend my whole weekend putting you guys out of business on social media. Looks like you nearly changed Rocco's breed with this cut. He was a very shaggy boy. I assume you're the owner? Oui. I prepaid for this cut. You can refund me if you'd like or not. I just don't have the time to argue. And this will be our little secret. I hope you use this as a learning opportunity. Do this 100 more times and you'll put yourself out of business. Knock, knock. I should hear typing instead of guitar playing. Dad, you know I love the guitar. I can't think of a bigger waste of time. I have 20,000 followers and teach lessons to kids around the world. Last time I checked, you still weren't Jimi Hendrix. Med school, law school, or business school. I won't have you humiliate me as a digital artist. You know I make more money than you do, right? You. Knock, knock. What's doing, kid? I'm trying to build this marketplace for unreleased songs. Kind of stupid, I know. The biggest fortunes made today were built from ideas that people called silly 10 years ago. I'm sure it's not stupid. Thanks, but I don't have the slightest clue how it's going to make money. When you figure it out, come pitch it to me. And you'll invest? No. Then why bother with the pitch? If you can convince me, you'll convince other big investors. And trust me, it'll be more fun taking their money than mine. Number 1 with fries and a cola. Would you like to colossal size that, sir? Does that pickup line ever work? Well, it added $1 billion to our corporate bottom line the day we tested it. I didn't realize I was talking to a Wall Street analyst behind the counter of a fast food restaurant. I take it that's a no on the colossal size. $6.39, sir. I'll use a card. And hurry up before someone dings my Beamer. I'm an M5 owner myself. I saw you pulling in a really clean 3 Series. You're a what? Oh, this is my 10th franchise. I just jumped behind the register because our team leader Mary had to pick up her kids early from preschool. 28 double burgers, please, and skip the fries and soft drink. You're quite the hungry man, sir. That'll be $136.92, and you're number 42. My daughter's basketball team just took the leagues. We need some fast carbs. Congratulations to your daughter. We sponsor a few local teams here ourselves. That's great. Let me guess. This is your store? Yes, sir. Nice and clean on a high-traffic corner. Best of luck with your business. Thank you, sir. And I threw in a few extra burgers from one businessman to another. Yeah, send someone up fast. I just took a shower that only a Danish ice climber could appreciate. Hey, Mr. Weaver, what's going on? There's no hot water. I'm not paying $8K a month to live in a tenement. How about the boiler? You check it yet? Yeah, right after I rewired my hot rod in the driveway. This is New York, genius. I don't even own a screwdriver. Fine, but there's no reason to shout. I had a big video call today and I couldn't get my hair right. That sounds pretty serious. I'm gonna stop paying rent if this doesn't get resolved today. Listen, pal, I'm gonna fix your boiler, but if you don't stop chirping, I'm gonna put your head through the dishwasher. Hey, Marco, the hot water heater's playing tricks on me again today. I'm gonna get you a replacement from the manufacturer at this point. We're still in warranty. They say that cold showers are good for you, though. You do look extra rosy this morning. I already tried the pilot light twice, and I'd rather risk your eyebrows instead of mine. There's $100 on the counter if you're victorious. Careful with that table. That's a mid-century museum piece. Really? This looks like a replica to me. You see the joinery and the legs? Do you think this is Antique Roadshow? Keep it moving, genius. I wasn't gonna tip anyway, but now I'm really not gonna tip. If he gets in your way, just bubble wrap my son and throw him in the truck too. Be careful what you wish for. I'm not paying you guys enough for daycare. Nah, I've got a little one at home too. Family man. Yes, sir. Well, good luck today. I'm not gonna hover. Oh, and you might want to do a little twinkle on the piano before you wrap it up. Elton John wrote Rocket Man on it. I need something crafty. Lots of hops. Aren't you eating tacos? Mm-hmm. Well, I thought you'd want to taste the food. You sound like my therapist. Do this, don't do that. We have this killer Mexican-style lager that'll wash that right down for you. Whatever. Have I heard of it? Probably not. New spot in California. Not hoppy, but an award-winning brew. Fine.
Well, what do you think of the beer, man?
Who the heck are you? You look like a drunk Jeff Bridges.
I'm just a man who likes good beer.
Well, it's actually pretty good. I think I'm gonna have another.
That's all I wanted to know.
I see you met Keith. That scraggly guy? He owns the beer company you just drank. Well, half of it. He sold the other half to Big Bev for $500 million last year.
Okay, now I'm really hungry. I'll see you guys next time.
Your last manager underperformed.